Hello, hello, everybody. There are quite a few people here to start the stream. How we doing? How we doing? Mad, Dream, Ellie, Hi, Lucy, Geek, Gamer as well. I think I missed anybody. How we all doing? How we all doing? Welcome to May. First stream of the new month. Means, well, Operation Alchemy should still be going, but you guys killed it. Over $500 in total as part of Operation Yagami. Fucking hell. I'll be ordering the Elgato almost as soon as I get paid by Twitch. That would be in a couple of weeks' time. I get paid like the 15th. Although it's a Sunday. So would they pay me early or would they pay me late? They probably pay me late, right? Or would they pay me early? It's America. We don't know. I don't know how American backers work. I don't remember what happens if the 15th falls on a Sunday. Also, hey, Spider Lily. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah. Elgato is coming this month. It's then just at the whim of... Oh, no. Well, shit, we got Marble to end today. So, Spider Lily's, VIP roll is up for grabs. So, yeah, Elgato will be at the whim of Twitch and delivery times. But, still got some cool things to look forward to later this month. We have, in 2 weeks today, actually, we have the new, the Marbles, excuse me, the Marble stream to celebrate 1 year of me being on, being able to stream games thanks to our Lord and Savior Turing, or my PC and Savior Turing. So that's exactly 2 weeks from today. So mark your calendars. Other than that, I've been thinking of something, right? Those of you in the Discord, you may have seen the poll I posted in the polls channel. Even though it was one of those polls where I wanted one answer and multiple people posted multiple answers, so it really just negated the use of the poll. Anyway, those of you who watched Bob's stream on Saturday would have seen he used something called stream loots, which is kind of like trading cards or stuff that you use to then fuck with the stream. I'm considering using some of those in a similar manner to Bob during my hunt for 400. When we do Destiny 1. So stuff like make me switch my primary, my special, my heavy, make me die, make me waste my super, switch subclass, that sort of thing. Like change my grenade, etc. Maybe. I still have some figuring out to do with it. I'm not sure how I feel about doing that sort of thing, and I'd probably turn it off for, like, important shit, like, if we do raids, I'd turn it off. Like, if we're doing the end raids, I'd turn it off, but I didn't put this on repeat 1. There we go. Fix that before it just went into Friday night. But, yeah, we'll see we'll see what I feel like when we get to the Hunter 400. You get it? Because I'm going to play Hunter. But enough about that. Enough about the future. The here and now. We are in Yakuza 6. It is time for the final traditional Yakuza game. Now, I say final traditional one because A, Yakuza 7, or Yakuza Like a Dragon, is a turn-based RPG. So it's the last traditional Yakuza game. But also, Judgment, RGG themselves don't class Judgment as Yakuza games. They call them Yakuza spin-off series. But either way, this is going to be the last time we get to play as Kiryu. And those of you who are here bright and early, this is going to be your only chance to see Majima throughout the entirety of Yakuza 6. I've said that Majima interaction in the game starts off at the highest at 0, and then stays steady at Kiwami 1, goes down a bit for Kiwami 2, and then plummets. It just dies. Like, You see him lesson 3, lesson 4, lesson 5. He's in one cutscene in 6, right at the start of the game. But speaking of the start of the game, we've got something we can do to remind us of the games we've played in the past. To remind us of the story so far. Yakuza 6 has these memories. Read summaries of the Yakuza games, and we're going to do them. The only one they don't have is Yakuza 0. But the summary of Yakuza 0 is Kiryu gets kicked out of the Tojo clan because he fucked up. Or he was framed, actually. He was framed, and then Majima was told to kill a man. Turned out the man was a blind girl. And there's a load of stuff that went on in Yakuza 0. It's one of the best games I've ever played, so if you want to go ahead and play it, do. Let's read all the summaries of all the Yakuza games so far. The events of Yakuza. October 1995, Kamurocho, one of Asia's largest entertainment districts. In this town, swirling with desire and violence, lived a Yakuza by the name of Kazuma Kiryu, a lieutenant advisor of the prestigious Dojima family. But he was better known as the Dragon of Dojima. He was a rising star, and soon he would take control over a family of his own. At Kiryu's side was his best friend, Akira Nishikiyama. The two grew up together in Sunflower Orphanage, and swore their oaths to the Tojo clan's Dojima family on the same day. The pair were often joined by Yumi Sawamura, another of Sunflower's orphans, whom they treated like a younger sister. The happy days where the three of them would get together and drink at the upscale bar Serena are some of Kiryu's fondest memories, but one stormy night, their lives changed forever. The patriarch of the Dojima family, Sohei Dojima, kidnapped Yumi, prompting Nishikiyama to shoot him in a blind frenzy. Kiryu arrived at the scene to find Nishikiyama still holding the smoking gun, and Kiryu made a fateful decision. In order to ensure Nishikiyama could still be around for his little sister, Kiryu took the gun in hand and sent both Nishikiyama and Yumi out the building. That day, Kiryu became a patriarch killer, a crime above all crimes in the criminal world of the Yakuza. Kiryu was jailed and expelled from the organization, and Yumi, suffering from traumatic memory loss, disappeared from the hospital. 10 years passed. December 2005, Kiryu emerges from prison to a changed world. Nishikiyama had lost his sister and suffered greatly in the 10 years, and as a result, had twisted into a monster, obsessed with power, and climbing the ranks of the Tojo clan. Not even Shintaro Kazuma, patriarch of the Kazuma family and founder of Sunflower Orphanage, a father figure to them both, could stay Nishikiyama's dark transformation. In a meeting of the Tojo clan's direct patriarchs, Nishikiyama, now patriarch of his own family, exposed the fact that 10 billion yen had been stolen from the clan's coffers. In the ensuing chaos, the Tojo clan's third chairman, Masaru Seira, was murdered, and an assassination attempt was made on Kazuma right before Kiryu's eyes. And as Tojo clan crumbled, Goro Majima, the mad dog of Shimano, began to play in the ashes. The conflict nearly escalated into a civil war, and the shadow of the Nishikiyama family loomed large over the incident. Look after yourself, Dream. I'll see you when you get back. Fucking Haruka holding the gun. As Kiryu became embroiled in the Tojo clan's internal conflict, he continued his search for Yumi, who was still missing after all these years. Seeking clues at Serena, he learned that Yumi had a younger sister, by the name of Mizuki. Believing Mizuki to be his only lead, Kiryu plunged into the darkness of the city to find her. But Mizuki's trail was no warmer than Yumi's, and as all hope began to fade, Kiryu finally caught his break. He encountered a young girl who claimed to be the daughter of Mizuki. The girl's name was Haruka Sawamura. Despite being only 9 years old, she came to Kamurocho herself in hopes of finding her mother Mizuki. Like Kiryu, Haruka too had grown up in Sunflower Orphanage, and her aunt Yumi had entrusted her with a pendant said to be worth 10 billion yen. The criminal underworld was drawn to the little girl and the pendant like moths to a flame. Kamurocho became engulfed in conspiracy and betrayal, with Nishikiyama at the heart of the conflict. Kiryu and Haruka finally caught up to Kazuma, who was able to explain the whole truth of the incident. Haruka was in fact Yumi's daughter. Mizuki was simply Yumi's alias, created to protect her from a politician by the name of Kyohei Jingu. Not only did the Tojo clan's missing funds actually belong to Jingu, but he was also Haruka's father. Jingu had manipulated the Tojo clan from the shadows in an effort to dispose of his scandalously illegitimate daughter. In an effort to chip away at his power, Kazuma, Yumi, and Sara had teamed up to steal his 10 billion yen. Yeah, if you're wondering where that twist came from, I'm still wondering, and I played that game nearly a year ago. Like, the whole Jingu thing came out of nowhere. And it's not just the synopsis making it sound quick, it was pretty quick. To reclaim his money, Jingu singled out Nishikiyama's ambition to become the successor to the late Sara, and used that as a means to an end. The two both stood to gain. As Nishikiyama would become the 4th chairman. However, the Tojo clan's true successor was written in the secret will of Sara, with Kazuma as its witness. None other than Kazuma Kiryu. Declaring this to Jingu, Kiryu crushed him and his entire Special Forces unit. Fuck that fight, by the way. Jingu's fight is fucking bullshit. And then settled the score with Nishikiyama. An explosion rocked the Millennium Tower where the money had been held. As money flooded into the streets, the people who Kiryu cared about more than anyone in the world breathed their last. Yumi, who shielded Kiryu from a bullet fired by Jingu, and Nishikiyama, who in his final moments smiled as Kiryu as he ignited the bomb to take accountability for his actions and end the bloodshed. In that moment of despair, Kiryu lost his will to go on, but there in front of him was Haruka, now the only living legacy of Yumi, the woman he'd come to love. Kiryu took Haruka's hand. The dragon of Dojima and the girl worth 10 billion yen took their first steps together. So that's Yakuza 1. How about Yakuza 2? December 2006. Kazuma Kiryu became the legendary Yakuza who had ascended to the Tojo clan's 4th chairman and retired the same day. But in the wake of the 10 billion yen incident, the Tojo clan weakened, having lost its most prominent leaders in the turmoil. The eye of the Omi Alliance, Western Japan's largest Yakuza organization, turned east. To avoid an all-out war, the Tojo clan's 5th chairman, Yukio Terada, told Kiryu of a plan to broker peace with the Omi. However, the Omi Alliance made the first move, assassinating Yukio Terada and turning all-out war between the two factions into a fearsome reality. Without a chairman to lead them, Kiryu took Terada's place at the negotiation table, dragging an unlikely candidate back into the fold should things turn for the worse, Daigo Dojima. Daigo was the son of Sohei Dojima, and the mark of patricide still hung over Kiryu for his murder. The night before the meeting, where the Omi Alliance was to take place in Sotenbori, Osaka, Kiryu met a new foe, the Dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda. Goda was the patriarch of the Goryu clan, and none other than the son of Jin Goda, the 5th chairman of the Omi Alliance. There's only room for one dragon in this world, boasting of grand fireworks about to be set off, as if on cue, the Kazuma family office in Kamurocho went up in flames. Ryuji ignited his coup with his own father as the kindling. As negotiations between Kiryu and Goda began, Ryuji's Goryu clan infiltrated the proceedings, leaving bare his desire to conquer the world of Yakuza. Forced into cooperation with the police, Kiryu began working alongside Kaoru Sayama from the Osaka Police Department's 4th Division to stop Ryuji Goda. Through this alliance, it became apparent that a tragedy had occurred 20 years ago in Kamurocho was connected to them both. The Jinwon Mafia, a Korean mainland crime syndicate, was all but wiped out in a raid organized by Sohei Dojima in the early 1980s. Under Dojima's orders, it was none other than Shintaro Kazuma, the man who raised Kiryu, who led the raid. But there were survivors, including a very young Ryuji Goda. The survivors of the massacre desired nothing but revenge, and over 20 years later, the opportunity arose in the chance to envelop the Tojo clan in an all-out East versus West war. One of the massacre survivors was in fact Yukio Terada, who had staged his death in order to set the plot in motion. But to Terada, revenge was both his destiny and his burden. As the events of the massacre came to light, Kaoru Sayama discovered that she was actually the half-sister of Ryuji Goda. But as the bonds of blood thickened, so too did its spill. Kiryu stood center in the pool, seeking to end the cycle of hatred and revenge. It was only Ryuji Goda who fought not for blood, but for pride. He wanted nothing more than to surpass the legendary Yakuza and become the sole surviving dragon. There's only room for one dragon in this world. With the schemers and conspirators out of the Gene 1 plot bleeding out of the picture, Kiryu and Ryuji prepared for a showdown. The two dragons roared as they threw themselves into an all-out battle for supremacy. Kiryu, with the help of the Tiger Drop and with a fuck-ton of muscle soda, defeated Ryuji. The war of East versus West fell silent as the conflict between two dragons decided its fate. I'm not joking, by the way. That fight was stupidly easy because of having the Tiger Drop and having muscle soda. If you ever play Kiwami 2, get muscle soda at every opportunity. There's another broken drink in this game that we're going to be using the fuck out of, but it's not as broken as it is. It's called CC Lemon. You'll find out about that later. Events of Yakuza 3. Oh, so they use the Dragon Engine for 1 and 2, but they don't use it for 3, 4, and 5. They just use screenshots? Yuck. 2009. Ryukuyaki, Okinawa, a southern tropical island practically a world removed from the daily grind of Kamurocho. Kiryu and Haruka returned to their roots, becoming the proprietors of Morning Glory Orphanage, living amongst a small group of children with no relatives. But not even this remote beach was safe from the Yakuza. Only a year ago, the Ryudo family had served them an eviction notice in an effort to clear the land for the building of a luxury resort along the coast. Shigeharu Nakahara, patriarch of the Ryudo family, believed the resort was the key to a future of prosperity for Okinawa, despite his love for the quiet serenity that such a resort would destroy. Kiryu's resolve to protect the home of these children showed Nakahara what would be lost in the process, and a friendship was forged. But not more than a year later, Nakahara was shot. Kiryu cannot contain his rage. Nakahara's adoptive daughter, who saw the culprit, drew his face. And Kiryu cannot believe his eyes. It was the spitting image of Kazuma, his father figure who had died in his arms. Not longer after, news of another shooting reached Kiryu. Daigo Dojima, whom Kiryu had entrusted the future of the Tojo clan to, was also shot by the mysterious assassin resembling Kazuma. I don't... the fucking... I'm sorry, but the fucking...
Have a Pepsi.
Fucking Is that Hamazaki or is that Kanda? No, that's Kanda, isn't it? The fucking face of Kanda in the background. Thank you, Mado, by the way. If I'm clearing my throat a lot, it's because I think I'm coming in with a cold or something. I woke up with a blocked throat today. So I apologize. An attack on the 6th chairman was enough to stir the Tojo clan's newly risen officers to action. Yoshitaka Mine, patriarch of the Yakuho clan. Tsuyoshi Kanda, third patriarch of the Nishikiyama family. And Go Hamazaki, patriarch of the Hamazaki family. With Daigo out of the picture, all of them began to play their hands, and the ensuing clash pulled Kiryu and his new friends into the fold. Kiryu was forced to return to Kamurocho to discover the truth. A foreign arms dealing organization had lit the spark of the conflict. Black Monday was its name, and at its head a man named Andre Richardson. It's not Richardson, it's Richardson. Ryuji Tamaya, the Japanese Minister of Defense, had allied with the American CIA to lure out Black Monday. He'd leaked information about the production of a ballistic missile system to lure Richardson to Japan. And he took the bait. But the CIA also sent an agent to assist in his capture, Joji Kazama, the younger brother of Shintaro Kazama. Yeah, 3 is where the plot started to get really convoluted. Also, all of the plot was dumped in 2 chapters. Tamiya revealed that the missile system and the resort development were both, in truth, tactics deployed to bring Black Monday to the surface. But the CIA had its own agenda, and Tamiya had no means of controlling the streak of blood left in Joji Kazuma's wake. To stop him, he turned to Kiryu. Meanwhile, back in Okinawa, the Tojo clan's struggle for dominance ended with Mine on top. He allied with the Tamashiro family of Ryukyugai, there we go. And Morning Glory Orphanage could not withstand the combined might. A surprise attack leveled the structure. But Morning Glory was not the only casualty. Rikiya, the young captain of the Ryudo family, was shot by Tamashiro and died in Kiryu's arms. Apparently I'm the only person who played 3 that had no love for Rikiya. I had like 0 love for Rikiya. That's probably because I didn't like 3 a lot, so I didn't do many of the side stories. I only did the ones I had to level up. But a lot of people were really sad that Rikiya died. I felt nothing. Excuse me. The attack on innocent lives was too much for Kiryu to take, and he clenched his fists, preparing to take on Mine in earnest. Mine had triumphed through his secret connection to Black Monday. He joined the Yakuza out of admiration for their life bonds that no amount of money could sever. But it was Daigo Dojima who saw the true value in the humanity of his subordinates, who became Mine's obsession. He rose through the ranks of the Tojo clan with Daigo as his impetus. But with Daigo in critical condition after the gunshot wound, Mine entered a downward spiral of despair. Mine came to the conclusion that Daigo was in no condition to live as he once had, and resolved to end his life to carry on the Tojo clan's legacy. Although Kiryu and Mine had both grown up as orphans, there could not be a bigger gulf in their ideologies, and the two men clashed. The battle came to an end with Black Monday's leader, Andre Richardson, pointing his gun at Mine. It was Daigo, arising from his comatose state, who saved Mine. But Mine, seeing the error of his ways, chose to take accountability in his own way, falling to his death with Richardson before Kiryu and Daigo's eyes. As things settled down, Kiryu made ready to leave Kamurocho once more, when a familiar face appeared in the crowd, Go Hamazaki, the disgraced former Tojo clan patriarch. Blaming Kiryu and the Tojo for having lost everything, Kiryu offered a hand of reconciliation, and Hamazaki responded by thrusting a knife into Kiryu's ribs. Faced with death, you're capable of almost everything. Those were the words Kiryu spoke to Hamazaki in the final moments, and they were true of both Rikiya and Mine as well. As he healed, Kiryu helped to piece Morning Glory back together, brick by beam, looking out upon a peaceful horizon. Yakuza 4, where we started playing as people other than Kiryu. March 2010, a serial killer was loose in Kamurocho, and the tension was both thick and volatile. A loan shark by the name of Shun Akiyama rose to prominence as the lifeline of Kamurocho for loaning money to the type of people a normal loan company would turn away at the door. Every jungle needs its lion. Akiyama believed that with Kazuma Kiryu out of the picture, Kamurocho had gone to the beasts. One Yakuza to earn Akiyama's respect was Hiroaki Arai, a captain of the third-string Tojo clan affiliate called Kanemura Enterprises. But when a minor turf dispute erupted into a gun battle, Arai put a decisive end to it, and the rival Ueno Seiwa agitator before disappearing into the night. All it took was a bullet to shatter the fragile peace of the city. The reconciliation efforts between the Tojo clan's 6th chairman, Daigo Dojima, and the Ueno Seiwa's captain, Isao Katsuragi, deteriorated, with the honor of both organizations on the line. 25 years ago, an incident occurred that neither the Tojo nor the Ueno Seiwa could ever forget. 18 Ueno Seiwa Yakuza were gunned down by Taiga Saijima, a young member of the Tojo clan's Sasai family. Saijima was sentenced to death, and was still awaiting his execution from a prison cell in 2010. As the events in Kamurocho began to unfold, Saijima was suddenly transferred to a private correctional facility off the coast of Okinawa called Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2. There, Saijima had a fateful encounter with none other than Go Hamazaki, former patriarch of the Tojo clan's Hamazaki family. Hamazaki convinced Saijima of two things. One, that 25 years ago, Saijima was betrayed by his sworn brother, Goro Majima, and two, that in order to discover the truth, the two men would have to break out of prison. Masayoshi Tanamura was a police officer in the Community and Safety Division of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department's Kamurocho branch. He came from a line of police officers, his own father having been murdered in the line of duty 25 years ago. The only lead to his father's killer was a name scribbled in his father's notebook. Yasuko Saejima. Yasuko, the younger sister of Taiga 18 Count Saejima, was in Kamurocho herself, and under the fake name of Lily, had sought a loan of 100 million yen from Akiyama's Sky Finance. With acquittal for her brother dangled as bait, Yasuko was turned into a serial killer. She was the one behind the murders in Kamurocho. 3 men became linked to the fate of this woman: Saejima, Akiyama, and Tanemura. In his escape from prison, Saejima ends up adrift at sea, washing up on the beach of an orphanage, run by the dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu. Though their means are different, the 4 men eventually arrive at the truth of the incident 25 years ago. The way Nosewa was hit was an elaborate conspiracy, penned by Katsuragi himself in an effort to rise through the ranks of his clan. Tanemura's father, who had discovered the truth, was murdered by one of these conspirators, Katsuragi's sworn brother. But the conspiracy hadn't gone unnoticed in the police, and Saishiro Munakata, deputy commissioner of the Tokyo Metropolitan Police, had stepped in to control the pieces of the ball towards his own ends. Munakata's corruption didn't end at the cover-up of the hit. The funding for Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2 had been Munakata's doing, and was originally going to be secured from Kyohei Jingu in 2005, but the money had gone up in smoke. With his hands on both the police and the criminal underworld, Munakata amassed so much power that neither the state nor Daigo Dojima could touch him. At Munakata's behest, Daigo had Majima arrested, who alongside the 4 men tied to Yasuko, had become an obstacle. The only ones left to carry on the fight were the outsiders of their organizations: Kiryu, Tanemura, Saejima, and Akiyama. Using Akiyama's vast wealth as bait, Munakata and his lackeys were drawn out to the top of the Millennium Tower. Saejima fought to avenge his sister, who had been shot by Katsuragi as the conflict escalated. Tanemura fought for justice, seeking to put an end to Munakata and the cover-ups that obscured his father's killer. Which was the final fight, by the way. Which also sucked. Kiryu fought for honor. It was him that had put Daigo in the position of the 6th chairman. It would be him who set him back on the right path. With his corruption coming to light and utter failure of his plan, Munakata took his own life. With the conflict at an end, 4 men took new steps to forge a better tomorrow. Like that lasted long! December 2012. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan, visited Nagasugai, Fukuoka, to arrange an alliance with the Yamagasa family, the most prominent family in the Kyushu region. With rumors circulating that the 7th chairman of the Omi alliance was on his deathbed, it was imperative for Daigo to extend the hand of peace to the Yakuza organizations across Japan to mitigate the forthcoming power struggle of the Omi alliance. But his visit served another purpose: to find Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary Yakuza, who had disappeared. Kiryu had returned to Morning Glory, but had been forced to distance himself as Haruka Sawamura was scouted by Osaka-based talent agencies. Kiryu, as connected to Haruka as he was, could not let his criminal past come to light, or it would mean the death of Haruka's chances. Kiryu took up life in Nagasugai as Suzuki, a humble taxi driver, but after a brief ride in his cab, Daigo Dojima disappeared, and the Dragon of Dojima was, once again, thrust into the politics of the Yakuza. Meanwhile, Taiga Saejima, needing to clear his name of his previous crimes, turned himself in and was incarcerated in a prison called Abashiri. While there, he was the target of constant attempts on his life, but it was the news that Goro Majima, his sworn brother, had been killed that left him no choice but to break out once again. On the advice of Serizawa, an Osaka detective, Saejima headed for Kamurocho to learn the truth. You're just gonna skip over the 2 fucking chapter arc of Saejima being fucking just moored in the fucking snow hunting bears? You're just gonna skip over the bear story arc? I'm glad you did, because I did too. As the Tojo clan began to stir, the Omi alliance did as well, with 2 captains in a dead heat for the succession to the Omi throne. Masaru Watase, fucking legend, and Naoki Katsuya. The two men were ideological opposites. Watase was brash and ready for war, while Katsuya was quiet and calculating, with immense control of the entertainment industry in Osaka. But the apparent suicide of Mirei Park, the woman who had scouted Haruka, cast a shadow over his influence. Haruka, who had been training for idol stardom under Park's watchful eyes, was devastated by her death. That's when Shin Akiyama arrived in Osaka, as he'd been the one to finance Park's talent agency. As the two worked to discover the truth, they became I can speak English! They became entangled in the conflict of the Yakuza. Oh, fucking Christ. In Nagoya, Daigo Dojima suddenly resurfaced. Daigo's high school classmate, a former professional baseball player named Tatsuo Shinada, fucking cuck, had been banned from the league after gambling scandals 15 years ago. Sensing a tie in the criminal underworld, Daigo asked Shinada to dig up the truth of his own past. Daigo had become aware that one Yakuza mastermind was pulling the strings behind the conflict in 5 cities. As if by fate, the trail led to Kamurocho, and Kiryu, Saejima, Shinada, Akiyama, and Haruka found themselves in the eye of the storm. The mastermind of the plot Daigo was suspected finally revealed himself. Tsubasa Kurosawa, 7th chairman of the Omi Alliance, who had been working in the shadows as Serizawa, the Osaka police officer. Kurosawa, who was dying of cancer, plotted to rid the world of legendary Yakuza like Kiryu, so that the reins of power and everything he built could be transferred successfully to his own son. Kurosawa had planted his agents in every organization across the country, and his schemes terrified even the most renowned Yakuza. As the conflict came to a head, Haruka began her first real concert at the Tokyo Dome, fuck calling it the Nihon Dome, and unbeknownst to her, became part of a plot to target Kiryu with her assassination. As his friends fell around him, Kiryu headed to Tojo Clan HQ, where he found Masato Aizawa, Kurosawa's son. Despite the lengths of Kurosawa had gone to give Aizawa the world, Aizawa saw no value in any of it, struggling to understand his own father's motives for leaving him such a legacy. But that doesn't stop him from accepting it. This father and son were responsible for untold tragedies to countless people, and Kiryu accepted the challenge of ending their power grab by becoming an insurmountable wall for Aizawa. Meanwhile, Haruka's concert sped towards its climax, as the throngs of cheering people filled every inch of the dome. Haruka believed firmly that the dreams of an idol were not hers alone, but those of everyone who had believed in her. A bright and shining future as a pop star awaited her at the end of the forthcoming song, at the cost of severing her ties to Kazuma Kiryu, a path Haruka could not will herself to take. Kazuma Kiryu is family to me. The crowd fell silent, stunned by Haruka's words. With all eyes on her, Haruka ran from the stage she could now never return to. Not far away, a soft snow fell gently into the pools of blood trailing behind Kazuma Kiryu's bruised and beaten body. As his consciousness faded, a dream came to him. A dream of returning to his family. And that's where Yakuza 5 leaves us. Seeing I'm not at 60 FPS, I'm going to drop my graphics a sec. High, 4 times, high, on. Death of the field on. 60 by 9, yep. Is that okay? Yeah, okay. Right, Yakuza 6, the final time we get to play as Kazuma Kiryu. Those of you who want Rugby Baby, Chapter 10 is where we get that. This is the 3rd shortest Yakuza game by story, but we are also going to be doing the Justice side story as we get access to it, because the final boss is Kazuchika Okada. I forgot his first name. Anyway, Yakuza 6! This is a work of fiction. I'm assuming a load of people said that this was their life. By the way, this is a loading screen. Tiger engine, baby! Oh, sorry, dragon engine, baby! The game looks fucking gorgeous.
Neえ、大丈夫ですか？例のやつ、そろそろ時間なんじゃ。
いや、まだいいだろう。俺がこいつをゆっくり味わってからだ。
Are we in the Champion District? Yeah, we are.
表出や桐生。踊るはこの店にもう顔見せんな言うたじゃろうが。
うちのお客に勝手なこと言わないでくれる？
こいつよりわしの方が常連じゃろうが。ママはどっちの方が大事なんじゃ？お？今度こそ白黒つけちゃるけの。ああ。
By the way, chat, let me know what audio volume is like. And if the overlay's blocking something, I'll move it. Not the whiskey! Little quiet, I'll up it when I get the chance. Nagamore, you fucked up.
二度とここに顔出せないようにしちゃるわ。また後で来るけの。ほいじゃ。
Like, you're gonna be welcome back after breaking the glassware. Jingaicho Onomichi, Hiroshima Prefecture. Oh! Alright, we're in Okinawa. Not Okinawa. Onomichi. Okay. Excuse me. You made a fool out of yourself.
広島ヤクザ敵に回したんが運のつきじゃ。すかした顔してなめくさってから踊りや。
おい。
なんじゃ。
あまり時間がねえ。早いとこ済ませてんだがな。
なんならそんなに死に急ぎたいっちゅうわけかの。
いいからさっさとかかってこい。お前の脳が聞いてるとこっちの予定が狂っちまう。
そんじゃったら安心せえ。今日から先踊れの予定は全部白紙じゃ。
So we're gonna start straight away with the fucking tutorial. Okay. Alright. Oh shit, yeah, settings in this game are fucking on the phone now. I'm gonna drop graphic settings a bit as well. Alright. Keep my guard up. I'm locked on. Locking on. Oh, jump already, the Superman punch. Feel the heat! Oh! But there's no heat icon displayed, game. There we go. That works. Heat orbs can also be used to enter a special mode called Extreme Heat Mode. Press R2 to burst into flames and awaken the Dragon of Dojima. In this form, your heat will drain quickly and attacks cost heat. However, there are more weapons and special attacks that can be only used in this mode. Pain won't even phase you, so it's perfect for one-on-ones. Get fucked, Nagamo. This guy's getting on my nerves.
Yosh, わかった。そしたら第一ラウンド終了じゃ。わしも体が温まってきたけ。
Nagamo, you got fucked.
こっからが本番じゃ。
お遊びにはもう十分付き合ってやった。
今のは肩慣らしじゃ言うとろうが。
いい加減にしやがれ。俺にはもう時間がねえんだ。
なんなら
遊び相手なら他のやつを当たれ。お前と違って俺は忙しい。
Well, fuck.
お帰りなさい。
ああ、どうにか間に合ったな。
ええ。
What have you got there, Kiryu? Yo, he's snorting a line? Dude, that fucking
さあ、キリ
physics!
これ。
What is he doing? Kid, no, oh, baby milk.
いいよ、待たせたな。
Ah, Haruto. But are baking clearly.
ハルト。
Hello, Haruto. You have fucking gorgeous eyes.
私を育ててくれたおじさんは
Noya Iron, Chapter 10.
昔極道と呼ばれていた人でした。
Oh, so the fucking cutscene doesn't forget T-Set existed, but the
他の
fucking
人から見たら怖いかも
the
しれないけど
throwback does.
私にとってのおじさんは
I love that it's the old fucking cutscene as well. They haven't remade this for the Dragon Engine.
頼りがいがあるけど、でもどこかちょっと抜けてて、
I thought that was a thing from Ishin.
私はそんなおじさんのことが
Those are two games I'd love to play, by the way. Ishin and Kenzan, but you can't get them in the UK. You have to get them imported. And I don't have a disc tray Xbox, so those are out of the question. Unless they ever get remastered.
自分自身に
Hi, Watase. Hi, Akiyama.
私には
Hi, Majima.
できません。
Saijima. Daigo.
私の夢はアイドルになること。でももう一つあったんです。大好きな人。
Also, chat, I'm sad. FIFA isn't going on Xbox Game Pass this month. Or at least not until, like, the 16th. I'm fucking sad. All I want to do is play FIFA.
これ以上歌
But
う
I've
ことが
already
できません
used my trial and I can't, well, I can afford it, but I can't afford it, if you know what I mean. I can't justify it knowing it'll go on Game Pass soon.
桐生一馬の家族
I'm
です
sad. Mission playing FIFA. Dude, I've had a lot of fun with it. So they're showing the final cutscene of 5 again. Which is Kiryu having his hallucination. and then Haruka waking him up again. Also, Matt, I feel sorry for you. Fucking FIFA's on PS Plus this month.
みんなが待つところに
That's fair. I mean, like, I'm like one of very few people in this wider community who likes FIFA or likes soccer, so I don't expect many people in the community to, you know, enjoy FIFA.
しっかりしておじさん。
夢
What changes in June?
夢じゃないのか
I'd say, assume a lot of people are going to be like, I thought the game was free, why do I have to pay for shit in Ultimate Team?
違うよ。私はここにいるよ。
Yeah, that's how Yakuza 5 ended, by the way. Hello, in hospital, Kiryu. Suddenly goes to hospital, the fucking graphics engine just improves tenfold. She hasn't even had time to change. She's still in her idol outfit. Akiyama-san!
秋山さん。
先生に話聞いてきた。
The cured low
Have a
polygon
Pepsi.
tits. Hey, Chroma. Thanks for the drink, dude.
そうですか。ありがとうございます。
ああそれにしてもさっきのステージじゃ思い切ったね。ニュースで何回も流れてる。
I have to drop the graphics to medium. I'm still dropping a couple of frames.
あそこで君が言ったようにはいかないかもしれない。
Which just sucks, because I played fucking Kiwami 2 at Ultra, I think. And that came after this. See what it's like in the game and not in the cutscenes.
登場会や近江連合の構想。テレビの騒ぎで分かってるだろうけど、君と桐生さんが一緒に暮らすには覚悟がいるよ。周りが静かになるまで少し時間がかかる。
ええ。
How you doing, Chroma?
俺なんかが外野から口出す話じゃないか。君らならきっと大丈夫。乗り越えられるさ。
はい。秋山さん
Been
に
chilling?
本当にいろ
Nice.
いろ助けてもらって。そういえばお仕事の方はいいんですか？
町金の社長つっても
You getting back into Apex? Shit, dude.
少しくらい俺がフラフラしてても大丈夫なんだ。気にしないで。はるかちゃんは桐生さんが良くなったら沖縄のあの養護施設に朝顔に戻ることになるのかな。
The fucking photo is still the old engine.
多分そうなると
They couldn't be fucked to upgrade the photo into Dragon Engine, dude.
あの朝顔が家であそこに住んでいる子供たちが家族ですから。
そっか。じゃあカムロ町もまた寂しくなるな。
Majima!
なんや札の旦那方えらい怖い顔して患者ら怖がっとんで
As if we needed an introduction to the god amongst men that is Goro Majima.
俺に言うやろは脱獄で捕まんのはこれで2回目やな
As if we needed an introduction to Saejima.
話が早くて助かるな。酌量の余地はある。冴島隊がおとなしくしろよ。
He's willingly going, dude. You don't need to ask him. Do you even need the handcuffs? He said he's going peacefully. Yeah, Date-san.
くそがなんで兄弟ばっかりこんな目に遭うんやええんや後のことは頼んだで兄弟お前らが登場会でごとごと
Actually, I might switch this game to full screen after this. Because apparently this cutscene's in 30 FPS, but I don't believe it.
桐生一馬の病室はそこだな。
何やと？
警視庁のものです。どうかそのままで。桐生一馬をカムロ町での暴行傷害、
What?
器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
What? I mean, the assault charges I get, but destruction of private property? Unless it's Tojo HQ.
警察は元東上会会長桐生一馬容疑者を事件の首謀者として逮捕しました。
All those bikes. Oh, it's a fucking because of the police scandals. Hello, Date-san. Good to see you again.
パフォーマンス？
抗争を引き起こしたのは間違いなく近江連合なんだが、世間から見りゃ近江も
I don't know why it's showing the skip all the time, but I'm just gonna put the controller down so it
逮
doesn't.
捕して両成敗にしねえと世間を納得させられねえんだと。まあ、警視庁もちゃんと仕事してるってアピールだ。
確かに桐生さんは東上会の元4代目です。けど今回の構想を収めるのに一番体張ったのもあの人だ。なんとかならないんですか、伊達さん。桐生さんの担当刑事でしょ。
誰が桐生担当だ。人聞きの悪い。
そもそも桐生さんだけ逮捕されるってのもどうなんです？現役バリバリの東上会幹部はお咎めなしって聞いてますけど。
Because the writers need a reason to get Haruka and Kiryu separated for the story of Yakuza 6 to actually take place.
せっかく終わったヤクザの構想に警視庁が火つけ直したってことになりゃ、上の首がいくつあっても足りね
え。だからって引退してた桐生さんを東上会の代表として逮捕するんですか？
東上会の4代目ってだけじゃねえ。桐生一馬ってのは堂島の竜で通った伝説の極道だ。いくら足洗おうが仇から見りゃ十分裏社会側の人間なんだよ。
おじさんはまた刑務所に入ることになるんですか？
まっとうな弁護士がつけば無所には入らずに済むはずなんだが、桐生の出方次第か。
Q is probably gonna. Well, Q would serve the time.
俺も桐生とは付き合いが長いんでな。今頃あいつが何考えてるかなんとなく想像できちまうんだよ。
It's by the amount of loading screens. It's on the shores of Morning Glory. It's all the people that have mattered to Kiryu in his life. I must be still alive if they're here with me. Alright. Can I pause? Oh, yeah. So is this the fucking hallucination that the recap said Kiryu was having? Right, okay. So this is just introducing you to everybody in Kiryu's life. So you've got... By the way, chat, say hi to Majima. I want everyone to type like a hi emote to chat, even though it's holy. Oh, here. Oh. Internet? Can you go back to normal, please? Can you go back to normal, please, internet? Can you stop? May that go green, thank you. So everyone say hi to Majima. That's the last you're gonna see. This is gonna be the only time you see Majima in the entire game. No, I'm not joking. This is the only time you will see Majima in the entire game. After this point, you do not see Majima at all. Not even in a cutscene, not even in a flashback, not a fight. This is the last you see of Majima. So everyone say hi. Everyone say bye. Everyone say bye, Majima. Bye, Majima. And then you've got Saejima, Akiyama, Daigo, the kids from the orphanage, Date, and Haruka. Kyu's... Oh my god, I can't believe Kyu's about to die. Rip. Hi, Daigo. Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Daigo.
The reason they have that flashback, by the way, and the reason they have the, you know, the beach scene, because this is a new engine, they publicize this game as a entry point to the Yakuza series. That's why you have the introduction to all those characters. It's why you have the summaries of all the other games as well.
お互いみっともねえなりだな、6代目。
いくらか桐生さんの方がマシですかね。
そうみてえだな。何か話があるのか。
ええ。桐生さんのことで妙な噂を聞いたんですが。よかったら少し外の空気でも吸いに行きませんか。
He just woke up from a coma.
.噂ってのは他でもありません。桐生さんが無所に入るって話です。弁護士立てていくらでも避けようがあるのに、なんでそうしないんですか。
家族のところに戻るためだ。
沖縄の朝顔のことですね。
ああ。俺がこのまま沖縄に戻ったとして、朝顔の子供たちは遥と静かに暮らせるとは思えねえ。どう言い繕ったところで俺は元極道で、遥はその関係者だ。世間の目引いちまった以上、マスコミに追われるのは目に見えている。俺や遥にその覚悟があるとしても、朝顔の子供たちは巻き込めねえ。俺がまっとうにあいつらの元に戻るためにはけじめが必要なんだ。
それはわかります。でも無所に入るって何年ぶち込まれるかもわからない。
It's like someone like 3 years he goes in for something.
待っている人たちをいつまで待たせる気なんですか。桐生さんは本当にそれでいいんですか。
俺や遥に世間が注目しているからこそ、今回はいいタイミングなんだ。次無所を出たら今度こそ俺も日の当たる場所を歩ける気がする。ドームのステージで遥は堂々と俺のことを家族と呼んでくれた。なら俺もそう呼ばれて恥ずかしくないようにしておきて。
Plot twist, Majima walks in with a karaoke machine and starts singing Baka Mitai. 6 months later. Oh, he's short-haired Kiryu again. We haven't seen short-haired Kiryu since Kiwami 1?
変わりないか。
そんなにすぐは何も変わらないよ。朝顔も相変わらずみんな元気にしてる。
そうか。ならよかった。
本当はみんなもおじさんに会いたがってるんだけど、沖縄からだとさすがにお金かかるから。沖縄の人たちはみんなよくしてくれてる。だから何も心配しないで。
マスコミに追われたりはしてないか。
たまにそういう人も来るけど大丈夫。
すまないな、はるか。今の俺には何もしてやれないが、仮釈が出ればあと3年くらい。
I thought it was 3 years.
それでも3年。
俺はこんな俺のことを家族と呼んでくれたお前に恥ずかしくない人間になりたいんだ。こっから先の3年はそのための時間だ。どうかしたか。
By the way, Chad, we're not even in chapter 1 yet.
芸能界に入っておじさんのことを家族と呼べないのが辛かった。
Like, this is all prequel.
芸能界に入ったことを後悔してるんじゃないの。その逆だよ。おじさんを家族って呼べなかったあの時間があったから。私はあのステージで初めておじさんのことを家族なんだって心から思えた。それまではおじさんと一緒にいることがずっと当たり前だったから、まだ子供だったから深く考えたことがなかった。だから今おじさんと一緒に暮らせなくても頑張っていける。おじさんと私がどんなに離れていても家族だって心に刻むことができたから。
Because baby metal didn't exist when this game came out, I don't think.
また一緒に暮らし始めたらもう恥ずかしくてこんな風に言えないもん。
そうか。
At this point in time, I want to say Haruka's like 15, 16. Fucking Okinawa's still in the old engine. What the fuck? Okinawa's still in the old engine. Oh, but the kids. So they upgraded the kids for the cutscene, but not for the flashbacks?
ご飯の時はタブレットしまって。
ちょっと待って。もうすぐ一通り株価の。
He's on the stocks.
あんた、まさか本当に株買ったりしてないでしょうね。
そんな金ないでしょ。シミュレーションだけ。
みつおがまだ練習から戻ってないよ。
あいつ張り切ってるな。野球推薦の話でしょ。そんなにうまくいくかな。ただいま。
ただいま。
It's good to see all the kids are okay.
はるか姉ちゃんおかわりある？
ご飯だけならね。
俺今日はおかわりいらない。この後大城と筋トレする約束してきた。
おじさん、刑務所から帰ってきたら驚くね。みつお兄ちゃんがプロ野球に入るかもって。バカ。
Just don't end up like Shinada.
まだ中学生なんだから。
でも野球推薦の話が来るなんて、みつお頑張ったんだ。
前はコウジが教えてやってたのに、いつの間にか立場逆転だもんな。うっさい。まだ本決まりじゃないし、他にも候補はいるから、勉強の成績とか家のこととか、なんかいろいろ審査はあるんだって。
家のことって、それじゃうちってやばくね？あ、
バカ。
いやでも実際さ。
大丈夫だって。俺が朝顔の子供ってことはみんな知ってんだから。その上で来た話なんだ。だからもし話がポシャったとしても、それは俺の力不足ってことだからさ。
There's always another reason, Mitsuo. It's almost never your ability. It's Facebook. Don't pay attention to Facebook. Don't pay attention to Facebook. What did I just say, Haruka? I mean, Haruka, you're the one who wanted that kind of lifestyle. It would have been 10 times worse if you were if you stayed an idol, it would have been 10 times worse. She's actually just leaving the kids? That's what I'm thinking, Iron. Who the fuck is gonna run it? Kinda hard to miss.
三つ男のことだけじゃないよ。この先他のみんなにも何かのチャンスが来たとして、私のせいでそれを潰すことになったら耐えられない。私は世の中を甘く見てたんだと思う。おじさんはそれをよく分かってたから、きっと刑務所に行ったの。だからってお姉ちゃんはここを出てどうするの？どこに行くの？
And they're all in middle school as well, Iron.
しばらくはおじさんのそばにいようと思ってる。いつまで？おじさんが帰ってくるのまだ何年も先でしょ？
Or to be fair, Haruka was in middle school when she was running this place during Yakuza 3.
全部私が自分で決めたことだから。じゃあ私からおじさんに手紙書いておく？黙ってて。え？おじさんには私からちゃんと話すから。うん。さよなら。
I'm just gonna get bogged down to fuck in the sand. You ever try to pull a wheeled luggage in the sand? Oh, they're going full anime opening. Okay. They're going full anime opening with the fucking start of the game. The fact that the photo is still in the old engine just fucking creases me. The fact that they barely bothered to upgrade Morning Glory as well. It's just the interior and the kids. No, the dog. Oh no, the dog is sad. Why did you have to show the dog? This feels like it's supposed to be the final game. What would tell you that, Iron? What would tell you that? The fact that every Yakuza game after this, you don't play as Kiryu anymore? They fucking... Hidenari Ugaki. That's Majima's voice actor. They credit Majima for 2 cutscenes. Hello. What's Will.i.am doing in Yakuza 6? Akiyama-san! Oh my god, he's drinking 100 yen fucking sake. Yep, that is the beat Takeshi, by the way. Multiple fires at the same time. I don't know, Date. Do you think it's arson? What do you think? Rip. Already introducing us to the fucking villain. It's not even chapter 1 and they've already introduced the villain? This is some Squid Game shit. The fact that you see the chairman of the group and not the others. Finally, chapter 1, the price of freedom. Hey, it's the font that I use. Back in Okinawa then. Okay. Hey, Kiryu's home. 3 years later, Okinawa, December 2016. I'm gonna say, Kiryu in just the red shirt is a fire look. Fucking hell, Taiji's tall. No shit, they're in the middle of puberty, Kiryu. He doesn't know.
そういう話だったよな。そうだろ、綾子姉ちゃん。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
She lied to the kids.
はるかお姉ちゃんが朝顔を出て行ったのは3年前。最初は電話くれてたけど、1年くらい前からは全然来なくなった。お姉ちゃんから連絡がなくなっておかしいとは思ってたんだけど、おじさんのそばにいるって言ってたから。
はるか姉ちゃんにもう一回電話しなよ、今すぐ。
連絡はいつもはるかお姉ちゃんから公衆電話でかかってくるだけだったし、携帯は朝顔を出た後すぐ解約したって言ってた。
なんで俺らに何も言ってくれなかったんだよ。いつも姉ちゃんたちは俺らを子供扱いしすぎなんだよ。
ごめん。でもみんなを不安にさせたくなかった。
You just made it worse, Ayako.
それにもしかしたら本当におじさんと一緒に戻ってくるかもって。
But she told her herself that she was ashamed of being called the Yakuza girl and the attention that she brought on the orphanage by being with Kiryu. Why would she come back with him?
俺たちうまくやれてたろ。は
るかお姉ちゃん、泉たちのこと。
Yo, is that kid wearing a Sunset Overdrive shirt?
お姉ちゃんは私たちの重荷になりたくなかったんだよ。
何それ、どういうこと？
She kept that magazine for 3 years. Yo, Stamina X! She kept that magazine for 3 fucking years.
今三尾が通っている学校から野球推薦の話があった時、ちょうどこんな記事が出たの。お姉ちゃんは自分のせいで朝顔のみんなが変な目で見られるのに耐えられなかったんだと思う。あの時は特に三尾の進路がどう転ぶかわからなかったし。
なんだよ、それじゃ俺のせいかよ。
いや、そうじゃねえ。お前のせいでもはるかのせいでもね、全部俺のせいだ。
おじさん。
だから俺が
I find it interesting that Kitty was sat at the foot of the table and not at the head of it.
この家に連れて帰
Means he's being welcomed back as a guest, not as, you know, a position of power. Talk to the kids! This is Hero from the Tips newsletter. When you obtain DLC, a cardboard box will be deleted either to New Serena in Kamurocho or the Navy Apartments in Onamichi. Check the box to unlock your DLC. You can only unlock 1 DLC per save file. Only unlock DLC once per save file. Just send a thumbs up sticker. This is Hero from Tips Newsletter. If you obtain a new outfit, you can change into it in New Serena or Navy Apartments. No, you can only change your outfit in Premium Adventure mode. My name is Hero. I distribute the Tips Newsletter. This newsletter will tell you everything you need to know about to get the most out of your game. If there's something you don't understand, I hope you look for this for help. Today we'll talk about... Yeah, the game is autosave. Newsletter's all about the map. Yeah. Thank God, you can just press select and the map comes up. Client creator, inbox, awards, photos. Oh my God, yeah, there's Troubler in this game. Right. I need to plan to find Haruka.
綾子お姉ちゃんもひどいよね。今までずっと黙ってたなんて。
はるかの件は
By the way, this game is fully voice acted. I don't have to read shit.
綾子を責めないでやってくれ。綾子も今まで言い出せなくてきっと辛かったはずだ。
それは分かってるけど、でも家族には本当のことを言ってほしかったな。
おじさん。
What's up, Mitsuo?
俺どうしたらいい？
はるかのことは気にするな。お前は野球に集中するんだ。
でも
はるかは必ず連れて帰る。そうしたらみんなでお前の試合を応援に行くさ。その時はいいところを見せてくれ。
わかったよ。
The dog. What's up, Izumi?
おじさん。
豆も昼飯の時間か。相変わらず元気そうだな、豆。
That dog's gonna be pretty old now.
まだ食べちゃダメ。よし。
Aww.
はるかお姉ちゃん、今頃何してるのかな。ちゃんとご飯食べてる。
That's such a good dog.
はるかのことなら心配するな。きっとカムロ町にいるはずだ。
そうだといいけど。
What's up, Taichi?
はるか姉ちゃんが俺たちのことでそんなに思い詰めてたなんて、俺全然気がつかなかったよ。
そうか。
まったく、はるか姉ちゃん何でも気にしすぎなんだよ。おじさん、はるか姉ちゃん見つけたらガツンと言ってよ。俺たちはるか姉ちゃんのこと全然気にしてないからって。
ああ、ちゃんと話すから心配す
So they were in junior high 3 years ago. They'd be in like early high school now.
あのさ、おじさん
They'd like be like mid-teens. They'd be like 50. They'd be
3年前だ。
roughly how old Haruka was during Yakuza Yakuza 5.
朝顔のみんなはよくしてくれるって言っていた。
そう。
もしかしたらその時からはるかは悩んでいたのかもしれない。俺が気づいていればこんなことにはならなかった。本当にすまない。
おじさんは悪くないよ。でも早くはるか姉ちゃんを探さないと。
It's a Yakuza game. She's obviously going to be caught up in something shady.
捕まってるかもしれない。
ああ、必ず探し出してここに連れて帰る。
あ、おじさん、さっきネットでいろいろ調べてたんだけど、はるかお姉ちゃんに関する情報は何も見つからないんだよね。SNS とか全然やってないみたい。
No shit.
調べてくれてありがとうな。はるかについてはとりあえずカムロ町の知り合いに聞いてみようと。
Is that name?
もしかしたら何か
Is that probably the florist of Sai?
情報が見つかるかもしれない。
じゃあ僕ももう少しネットで調べてみるよ。
すまないな。
It's a good thing Kiryu told them independence. Otherwise, this place wouldn't be here anymore. Right? Hello, Ayako.
はるかお姉ちゃんを探し出すってどうやって探すの、おじさん。
そうだな。まずはカムロ町にいる知り合いを当たってみる。
知り合い？
ああ、秋山。
Ah, Akiyama-san. Okay.
大阪やカムロ町ではるかの助けになってくれていた。あいつなら何かはるかに聞いているかもしれない。すぐに電話で連絡を取ってみよう。
To the phone! I should give Akiyama a call. He might have heard something about Haruka.
お客様がおかけになった電話番号は現在使われておりません。番号をお確かめになってもう一度おかけ直しください。
Well, shit! So much for calling Akiyama-san. Did Akiyama get a new phone number? Damn it, what's going on?
おじさん、秋山って人、連絡取れたの？
Yes, they had a very quick, silent
連
conversation.
絡先が変わってた。
え、そんな。
電話がダメなら直接カムロ町に行って探す必要があるかもな。
でもそれじゃあ、また私たちを残して。
No, you're all coming in the rucksack. You're being check-in luggage.
そろそろ晩ご飯の準備し
I just need to find a pot or bag big enough to fit you all in.
おじさん。
晩飯の準備か。何か手伝えることはないか。
いいの。これくらい一人でできるから。それにいつまでもお姉ちゃんたちに頼ってちゃダメだと思うし。
そうか。
あのね、おじさん。
Oh god.
おじさんがはるかお姉ちゃんを見つけたとしても、はるかお姉ちゃんがこの家に戻ってくるかはまだわからないよね。
You got a point?
ことはない。ちゃんと会って話せば戻ってくるさ。だから心配するな。
I can't let them keep worrying like this. I just need to find Haruka fast. Tomorrow, I'll head up to Kamurocho.
じゃあ行ってくる。
今度帰ってくるときは電話してから来てよね。こっちもいろいろ準備があるんだから。
よく言うよ。シロなんか全然うちのことやらないくせに。
Dude, Shiro! Shiro confirmed.
おじさんが言ったらまた危ない目にあったりしない？
秋山って男さえ見つければもうカムロ町にいる必要はない。あまり長居することにはならねえさ。
はるかお姉ちゃん見つけてもあんまり怒っちゃダメだよ、おじさん。
わかってる。みつお、野球の練習頑張れよ。
うん。
それから太一、浩二、シロ、エリ、リオナ、泉、綾子。今度はそう長くは待たせねえ。俺もはるかも必ずここに帰ってくる。そうか、豆もいたな。またお前たちのその笑顔を。
Whenever the dog gets pissed, Kiryu doesn't mention him. Goodbye, Okinawa. You're a shit place anyway. You're the worst map in all the Yakuza games. Oh, hey, look where we are. It's Kamurocho. Because at this point, RGG didn't want to set a new game in an entirely different city. Akiyama's company Sky Finax is on Tenkaichi Street. I should get going. Ooh. I know how to sprint. Press R3 while you have control of Kiryu. You'll have first-person perspective. You'll feel very immersive to see the world through Kiryu's eyes. May even find secrets while in first-person view that you wouldn't see in otherwise. Alright. XP. It says like completion lists and stuff. According to Blade, I think it is in the Discord that's been playing all the Yakuza games, it's the same progression system, as you can tell from the top right. Hang on. Can I show you guys? Yeah. It's the same progression system that's in Kiwami 2, but eating food is nowhere near as effective as it was in Kiwami 2. So, like, all of this shit. Like, completing the menus used to give you a lot more experience. Now it just gives you 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And that's lemon squash. Muscle soda! Is that CC lemon? Not quite. But you guys see what I mean? You can't save drinks now. You have to drink them straight away. Ooh, what's in Kamurocho? Okay, so we've got Serena, Lullaby Mahjong, Key Lockers, Popo, Wild Jacksons, Wete Kitchen, Akashimaru, Rise Up? What the fuck is Rise Up? Smile Burger, Quadra, Darts, Club Sega, Popo, Yoshida Batting Center, Akashimaru, Ikinari Steak. Okay. Osaka King, Gindako. Gindako's moved across the street. Okay. Fujisoba, Smile Burger, Karaoke Can is where it was. Club Sega still there. Cafe Alps, Shushijin, Yonondataki, Don Quixote, Ebisu still where it was. Popo, Mahjong, Nyan Nyan Cafe. That's a place where we have to go to fucking go is Nyan Nyan. Club Shine, Kyushu #1 star. Das Life in Bantam, Popo, Kanrai. On Wild Jackson's too. So that much new then in Kamurocho. That woman just disappeared. No matter how many years pass, Kamurocho stays the same. Date-san!
やっぱり桐生か。
伊達さん。
なんだよお前。いつ無所から出てきた。
まあ、ついこの間だ。
たく、お前が出所する日は何度も問い合わせてたんだがな。誰からも連絡が来やしねえ。ああ、でもよかったぜ。偶然でもこうやって会えたんだ。少し老けたか。
まっとうに年食っただけだ。お互い様だけどよ。
そうだな。長かったな、桐生。よく頑張ったよ、お前は。しかし、無所出た足で沖縄に行くかと思ってたんだが。
沖縄にはもう行ってきたんだ。
そうなのか。
伊達さんは相変わらず。
Yo, what happened in the sexy club?
殺しがあったんだ。
ああ。
東上界のヤクザが中国人に刺されて死んだ。カムロ町じゃ今、中国マフィアと東上界とでドンパチの真っ最中だな。
中国マフィアか。
ああ。お前が無所に行ってからいろいろあった。去年、カムロ町で大火事があったことは知ってるか？
ああ。無所で聞いた。
その火事が東上界のカムロ町支配が崩れたきっかけでな。焼けたのはアジア街の一帯だが、その焼け跡に
サヤウトライアド
って中国マフィアが入り込んだんだ。で、そいつらと東上界の抗争が始まって片木にまで犠牲者が出るようになった。それで警視庁は躍起になってな、東上界上層部に抗争の責任を押し付けるようにして真島と堂島大吾を逮捕した。
That's why you don't see Majima.
半年かもう少し前だ。
大吾が捕まったとすると、今の東上界を動かしているのは
本家の相談役だった菅井って幹部だ。知ってるか？
面識はねえが、確か2代目時代からの古参のはずだ。
ああ、間違いない。その菅井だ。
そうか。
いや、お前はもう東上界に関わる立場じゃなかったな。そのために3年以上も無所に入ってたんだ。俺も余計なこと言って。遥はどうしてる？っていうかお前、なんでカムロ町にいるんだ？
秋山のこと。
Well, that's the thing.
もっと言うと、秋山に遥の居場所を聞きてえと思ってる。
遥の居場所？
遥は沖縄から姿を消したんだ。もう随分前からな。
なんだそりゃ。
俺も沖縄で知ったばかりだ。それで秋山なら遥の。
Well, it's not just.
何か知ってるかと思ったんだが、携帯が繋がらねえ。
はあ、実は秋山のことは俺も気になってた。あいつな。
Oh, did he?
金貸しの会社閉めた。
Great.
スカイファイナンスをか。
しばらく休業してる。多分まだカムロ町にいるとは思うんだが、聞いた話じゃどうも中国マフィアに狙われたらしい。
何？
すまんがそろそろ行かないと。後でまだ連絡する。詳しい話はそこでしよ
う。ああ、わかった。
一応言っとくが、アジア街に近づくときは気をつけろ。
Greetings!
例の中国マフィアが幅利かして。
Hey, potato!
なるべくなら行かずに済ませた方がいい。
わかった。気をつける。ありがとな、伊達さん。
ありがとう、伊達。
またな。
So Akiyama closed Sky Finance. It's not like I have any of the leads though, so I'll just check it out anyway. But remember, it was on the 4th floor of the Serena building. The stairs are at the back. Is there meant to be a thing here for me? Nope, okay. And we can't go that way. This is where Sky Finance used to be. Says they're accepting tenant applications. I guess Akiyama really did sell the company. Maybe we should hit up some of the stores I know around town for some more info. Gather info on Akiyama. Yeah, okay. When in doubt, ask at a bar. Oh. Now the game lets us go to Serena. That was quick.
久しぶりだな、ママ。
もうびっくりさせないでよ。本当に突然なんだから。
悪かったな。
ってことは出所されたのね。じゃあみんなでお祝いしなきゃ。
いや、いいんだママ。ちょっと挨拶に寄っただけだ。
あら、そうなの？
それより、伊達さんと店の前で会った。この街。
Here, the city is always dangerous as Kamurocho.
そうなの。ここ最近いろんなとこで殺人事件が起きて。
See what I mean?
本当に治安が悪くなってきちゃった感じよ。桐生さんも気をつけてね。
ああ、そうだ。ママに聞きたいことがあるんだが。
何かしら。
That's about Akiyama.
秋山の居場所を知らないか。
ああ、秋山さんね。ごめんなさい。私もわからないの。少し前に突然お店閉めちゃってね。その日から全く姿を見せないのよ。変な事件に巻き込まれてなきゃいいけど。
そうか。
Alright, let's ask about Haruka.
この辺りではるかを見かけなかったか。
え？はるかちゃん？はるかちゃんがどうかしたの？
ずいぶん前の話だが、はるかが沖縄から姿を消したんだ。理由はいろいろあるんだが、俺がこの町に来たのははるかを探すためなんだ。
そうなの。それは大変ね。てっきり沖縄で暮らしてるのかと思ってた。はるかちゃんとはここ数年会ってないわね。
そうか。
でも何か分かったら連絡するわ。あとこのお店ならいつでも使ってちょうだい。遠慮なんてしなくていいからね。
ママ、いつもすまないな。
Thank you, Mama-san. Let's grab this DLC that we have. The new bonus gifts waiting for you. You've acquired Morning Glory Photo and Morning Glory Waistband. Yakuza 6 Fun Pack 1. Oh. This legendary confection, Rainbow Bun. Eating this improves your abilities.
なんという味だ。
Alright. I'll go that way. Fuck you. Does that mean it's not a Majima bun? I know. Where's it want us to go? Bantam! Are we on the right way? Yeah, okay, it's gonna force us to go into this fight.
おい、そこのおっさん、お小遣いもらえないっすかね。
しつけがなってねえな。
早く財布置いてけや。
Thugs! Some nasty thugs just wander around town looking for fights for the hell of it. You can ignore them, but you're going to earn rewards by teaching them a lesson. Hang on, I'm going to lower the settings. See if that helps. Yeah, it does a bit. You can use the XP to strengthen Kiryu's abilities. You can choose between shooting various ability tasks for L1 and R1. It's recommended to strengthen Kiryu's basic stats first. Dash attack, quick recurve, regard. The parry, evasion strike. Enhanced counter. Hello! Unlock after attack is over 180. Let's get rid of that fucking menu. Let's make everything 121. Yo, D rank. Ooh. Somehow makes enemies less likely to confront you. There's a lot of nostalgia here. Reminds you of home. Oh. So you only have 2 items equipped at one time. Okay. Heat Rush. Your rush combo increases to 8 hits. Okay. Increase damage for actions using the heat gauge. Yes, please. Essence of Seizing. Essence of Tiger Crash. Essence of Dynamic Throw. Essence of Repeating Knee. Essence of Fast Footwork. Forceful Swing. Chopstick Mastery. Electromagnetic Torque. Oh, that's throwing them into the microwave. Okay. Sorry, press triangle while holding chopsticks? Oh, shit, fuck it, why not? Wow, the game gives us a lot of essences off the bat. Dash attack, boost combo speed. Yes, please. Escape and counter attack certain grabs performed by a weak enemy. I need to get my attack over 180 to get the tiger drop. Let's put our defense. And boost our evasion. There we go. Yo, defense is a C. I know how that works. I know where that works. Access to Park Boulevard is limited due to major construction on the sewers on the north side of Shishihuku Street. Pedestrians and drivers should exercise caution while in the area. This is an automated message. Please do not reply directly to this account as you will not receive a... The Champion District is undergoing renovation to address the deterioration of buildings in the area. Please stay alert on the Yalta construction crews. Chat. I think you know what we have to do. Fuck yes. Oh, tonight's the sad song. Right. Let's do today as a diamond. Love this song. Love it. Love this song. Such a good song. Love it. Love it. Such a good song. Yeah, that's where the gift comes from. 98. 12? Fuck you, Kiwami Kazumasa. Let's do the sad song. Let's do Tonight. This is the sad song that Cutie used to sing about Nishiki, so... Missed it, fuck. It's still about Nishiki! Not Nishiki! They are breaking the law. Thank you, Shari. Nishiki, love you, man. It's been a while, man. Well, it's the same as the song from Kiwami 1, Potato. You sing the same song in that game with the exact same, like, refrains and stuff, and the same video in the background. It's still Kiryu sad about what happened between him and Nishiki. 92! 37! That's me! I'm 37. Nah. Let's get back to the story. Let's continue. Over to Bantam. Welcome to the Dragon Engine where you bowl over everything. I'm actually gonna fight these guys. Oh, he's got a sword. He's got a bike. Oh, I thought I just kicked him right in the asshole. Get fucked. Did I pick up 30 grand then? I did. I'm fucking rich. Hey, it's Bantam guy.
すみません、まだ準備中で。あれ？もしかして桐生さん？
久しぶりだな、マスター。
本当にお久しぶりです、桐生さん。一杯ご馳走させていただきますよ。
マスター、ありがとう。でも今日は急ぎで聞きたいことがあってな。
聞きたいこと、何ですか？
秋山。
スカイファイナンスの秋山って知ってるか？
ええ、秋山さんですよね。もちろん知ってます。
あいつと連絡が取れないんだ。マスター、ここ最近秋山を見かけなかったか？
そういえば秋山さん、最近見なくなりましたね。昔はこの辺りをよく。
Can't we just go to the florist?
そうか。
ただ秋山さん、噂じゃアジア街の連中と揉めてたらしいんです。その噂を聞いてからすっかり見かけなくなって。
そうか、わかった。ありがとう。
What about Haruka?
はるかをこの辺りで見かけなかったか？
あれ、はるかちゃんですか？ご一緒じゃないんですか？
ああ、ちょっと訳があってな。今はるかがどこにいるか探してるんだ。
あ、そうですか。残念ながらわかりませんね。でも何か情報をつかんだらご連絡します。
すまないな。
I was like, Little Asia is the only option I've got left. Let's go this way, I bet. Actually, no, the game wants me to go this way. Run, Kiryu, run! I thought that was a guy just T-posing. It's a statue. Ooh, is that it? It is CC Lemon! Wow, they weren't kidding. The boost you get is fucking pitiful. Oh, wow! This place is gorgeous now. Hold on, did Indonesia burn down? They built all this back up in a year? They're really capable. No wonder the Tojo clan's struggling with them. Sudden firecrackers.
This ここまで乗り込んできたあなた方の勇気は認めます。でも、東上界のヤクザがアジア外で偉そうな態度は良くない。
エドさん、信用できねえのはわかるが、今日は戦争しに来たわけじゃねえ。あんたがそっちのボスに直接口を聞ける幹部だと見込んでよ。俺らも命がけで話し合いに来た。
話し合いならその懐の銃は必要ないのでは？
ここはあんたら中国マフィアの本拠地だからな。あくまでご信用だ。
お互いにフェアで行こうや。あなた方東上界の言い分は聞かなくても分かっています。我々マフィアにアジア界で閉じこもっていろとでも言うのでしょう。
ああ。その代わり、今度こそアジア街はあんたらの島だと認める。ボスにはこう伝えてくれ。今後アジア街以外の場所で中国人マフィアが姿を見せたら、うちは容赦なくやらせてもらうとな。
それじゃあ今までは手加減をしてくれていたのですか？
ああ、そういうことだ。
うちのボスの返事はもう私に託されています。ただ私は日本語下手なのでうまく伝わるか心配でね。
Right.
まさかうちの若いもんよりよっぽどうまい日本語だ。
そうですか。でもやはりあなたの口からそちらのボスへこれから起きることをそのままお伝えください。
ああ
Fucking internet, why are you dropping so many frames? Why are you dropping so many frames? Why? Why? Come on, sort yourself out. Or do I have to restart stream? Do I have to restart stream? Really? Really?